company called Velocity, who came and participated in the food experience, and they saw a little bit the loopholes that we were facing, and we brought them on board to bring a whole new level to the food experience this year. So Dennis will be talking about that.
Thanks, Derek, for that introduction. Good evening, everybody. Dennis Lambros Gali from Velocity Group, and this year we have the opportunity to work with Nyege Nyege, Talent Africa, and other partners to bring you the Nyege Nyege food experience. So without spoiling the surprise, all I can promise is that this year, be ready to come and try out all sorts of different foods, both local and international, from some of our celebrated brands and talented chefs. Thank you.
Thank you. We look forward to having very organized and enriched culinary experiences here.
Hello everyone. Good evening. Warm greetings from just a moment. Thank you. Yeah, I think you see what Nyege Nyege does. We are now a family, one big happy family. We keep growing, and the experience of Nyege Nyege from NBS's point of view is that it just keeps getting better. With this group of partners, we promise you that the Nyege Nyege for 2019 is nothing that you've ever even fathomed. So we kindly ask you to clear your calendar so that come 5th, you're ready to enjoy Nyege Nyege. NBS is going to support the event all the way. I think you even wanted live. So yeah, we promise that we shall also be live at Nyege Nyege. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Uganda Waraji, the spirit of Uganda, we're extremely proud to be partnering once again this year with the Nyege Nyege Festival. We are the icon of spirits in Uganda. And so we are proud to welcome so many visitors from around the continent and even around the world who are coming to this iconic music festival. Nyege Nyege has grown over the last few years to be one of the greatest music festivals in the world, not just on the continent of Africa. And so as Uganda Waraji, we're proud to be a sponsor of this platform that creates an opportunity for people to come and see the beauty of our nation and interact and have such a great time with so many of our people from around the region as well as here in Uganda. You can count on some amazing experiences with our brand, with Uganda Waraji, whether it be your favorite Uganda Waraji Premium or coconut or pineapple. The cocktails will be flowing in plenty. So we welcome all of you, far and wide, to come to the Nyege Nyege Festival this year. This is an experience that you do not want to miss. I can guarantee you it's unlike anything that you've ever experienced before. And I look forward to seeing you all there.
Thank you. I'm getting excited. Okay, so on my behalf, I want to say on behalf of the team of Nyege Nyege that we're extremely excited for this edition. We're also excited about the kind of results that we've seen from the festival, both locally in terms of employment, but also in terms of tourism. This year we received the best overall event of the year from the Ministry of Tourism, the Ekula Prize. We've also seen that our artists are benefiting. Ugandan artists, East African artists are tremendously benefiting from that platform. As of now, just this summer, we had over 60 shows in Europe, America, and in China of East African artists and Ugandan artists touring, making serious income, and making our country very proud by representing it worldwide. So we see that this people have really bought into it. Obviously our sponsors, we're extremely thankful for the support, because we remember the first year there was no sponsors and it was definitely much harder. And then of course Ali, who's the kind of backbone, of our madness, that always, makes sure that whatever crazy idea we have gets, properly implemented. And we brought in a few extra partners this year, a hotel partner to make sure that accommodation is a smooth operation in Jinja. And really we're looking at making the experience more, let me say, fine-tuned in terms of comfort, security, and just let people really feel free once they come to the festival. So for example, there's going to be a proper Buddha stage this year. No, battling around to find like a Buddha when sometimes it's your first time. There's going to be also many more activities on the water, activities in the morning, cinema, yoga, virtual reality, a lot of different experiences. And I think the word experience is really what kind of comes out of this, the different people. And for those that have been, they can only describe it in that way. It's an experience of a lifetime. You'll just, you can't, it's hard to describe sometimes. And this year, the theme is Nyege Nyege fairy tale. So we want all the participants to feel that they're building a story together within those 4 days, a sort of fairy tale of sorts taking place at the source of the Nile. So, and we hope that we will be able to achieve that by people bringing their costumes, bringing their good energies, bringing their friends that have never been before, and really try to build this sort of community for 4 days, and make new friends. Of course, discover a lot of amazing music. I think it's the most amazing lineup we've had over the years. We have bands coming from Kinshasa that have never left Congo before. We have bands coming from Mauritania, from Bamako, we have Rofnan, which is the biggest star in Ethiopia right now. We've got maybe a surprise from Nigeria, but we can't really reveal anything yet. Also from Uganda, of course, the best of both the underground and the mainstream. I think the best DJs of Uganda will be on deck. We also have Shiba that will be with us this year, also to inspire all the younger artists that are coming, to show them that, of course, Nyege Nyege is all about the underground, all about the underdog, the people that are making music in their bedroom for years and never get a chance to get on the radio, but are really, really good. But at the same time, we also want to bring in, the best of Uganda. And we can book everybody every year, so this year we've chosen to bring Shiba and also Palazzo. And the cranes, the original cranes from the 70s, will come back together for a one-time performance, and really to take us back in time. There's also going to be really amazing traditional music. We have an Aguara troupe from West Nile of 30 Aguaras that will be performing. There's a brass band that will be coming. There's a lot of different really great music. The founder of techno music coming from America, Juan Atkins, really to also contextualize a little bit what electronic music, where it came from. And often people associate it with Europe, but it's really much deeper than that. Then currently we have about 7 ongoing residencies in our art space, our studios, of Kenyan, Ugandan, Congolese and international artists from Switzerland, from Japan, from Indonesia, working on collaborations to be showcased at the festival. So of course music is always the main point of Nyege Nyege, but at the same time, this year we want to bring all these other aspects also, a level up. So for example, for the craft market, we're working with a team for the craft market that will introduce, like fashion designers and young Ugandans making interesting creative works. And then for the food, we have Velocity. For the camping, we also have a partner. So this year, also working very closely with Njeru community, with the Ministry of Tourism, of course, and the government. So we're extremely confident that this is going to be, for our 5th anniversary, the best edition yet.
Wow, all with no notes, man. Very well done. I'm going to cheat a little bit. Talent Africa is happy to be a part of Nyege Nyege for the 4th time as an event management and production partner of the event. The festival has quickly grown to become Africa's leading music festival and has contributed immensely to the promotion of popular culture and as Uganda as a tourism destination. We are proud to note that last year we attracted nearly 3,000 visitors and had a positive economic contribution to more than 200 enterprises that service the festival, boosting local tourism in Njeru, Jinja, and Uganda as a whole. We are excited to host thousands of more tourists this year again, many of which will visit the Pearl of Africa for the first time. As Talent Africa, we do a lot of events throughout the year, but Nyege Nyege is definitely one of our favorite events to produce all year long. It's never easy. It's always a lot of work, but when we see thousands of people having fun for 4 days in a row on the shores of the River Nile, it gives us a lot of satisfaction. This year we want to thank the Ministry of Tourism, Antiquities and Wildlife for coming on board as a lead ministry and helping us work together with all the other government ministries and all the other basically obstacles that we could maybe face. We'd also like to thank all the other sponsors who make it possible to host an event of this magnitude. Thank you guys very much. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. This year there's going to be, as Derek said, there's going to be 5 stages with more than 300 acts performing. It'll be an epic event set up with lots of new surprises. As you keep coming every new year, we bring you a lot of different changes, and this year expect even more. One of our containers just landed loaded with a lot of stuff for the festival, landed in Mombasa, and we're excited to clear that real soon and have all these new toys and new sound systems, screens, and everything ready in time for the festival. Also with the festival, this is Talent Africa's 10-year anniversary in Uganda, and we're going to be having a special showcase which will happen during the festival with more details to come, and it'll feature some of our iconic artists that we've worked for the last 10 years in this showcase. Other than that, I want to thank you guys, the media, every year who support us so much. Thank you so much, and please enroll your email addresses so you can get your tickets sent to you ASAP. I'll pass the mic on to Francis.
Hi everyone, my name is Francis, like Ali said. I'm here on behalf of Bell Laga, and it's been 3-4 years in this partnership, and it's amazing how we've gotten better every other year. Under our music platform, which is Bell Jams, we've introduced quite a number of stuff, and the best of all was the experience that we delivered last year. Surprisingly, how the way people reacted to it, and that's the Belgium studio, where everyone would come, and Derek actually spoke to it, where everyone who actually sings in the isolation of their bathroom or bedroom now would come and actually record and go with their own record in the bushes of Nyege Nyege. We are bringing that back more and in a better way. And it's not just that. We've gotten quite a lot of other experiences that we would like people to enjoy. But for us, what actually drives us is celebrating talent in Uganda, and in particular, music. Music, music. And that's why we say we want and we'll do everything that we can to be recognized as a #1 supporter of Ugandan music. So with the Nyege Nyege platform, we want to do just the same. And we promise you a way better experience this particular year. The organization from security and Ali could have alluded to it, with all the security organs, the authorities. We're trying to make sure that everyone who comes actually for Nyege Nyege is safe. You have the 4 days, those 3 nights, and you go back safe wherever you are. We're all about creating that fairy tale that he has talked about, and for Belgians, we hope that we can deliver that, and we are preparing in every single way to make sure we deliver a fantastic show to all of you. And please do not miss, the experience will be one to tell. Thank you very much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Peace K. Menya. I confused Chibidige, Menya. We'll go with that. I'm representing Radio City, and our tagline is Love Life, Love Music. As you can see, Nyege Nyege is all about love life, love music. So we felt like this was home for us. It was the natural thing to do for us to join Nyege Nyege and see people just have so much fun. And now when you see this panel, I'm like the only lady. That means security is tight, right? Come through, people. I've not attended any of the Nyege Nyege festivals, but the people who have attended have told me that they have had a blast. I've seen the Instagram posts. My workmate is saying it's lit. Like, if you've not attended any Nyege Nyege, this is the time to. Like Ali has alluded to the fact that they're bringing new machinery, you really need to come through and experience a good time out. Like this is the one time when in the year where you get to have a blast without even caring about who is going to record you, the responsibilities that you have for the rest of the year. So just come out, let's have fun at the Nyege Nyege Festival.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Gerald Rutaro from Hotel Online. Nyege Nyege has been running for some time, and of course, everybody was taking care of their own accommodation. What Hotel Online brings on board is we were trying to make this the accommodation process flawless. If you book now, we'll make sure on the 4th, 5th, you'll find your rooms there. There's no need to hustle whereby you go to a hotel and my room was taken or given out because I didn't pay or something. Once you book, because we're giving technology to our partner hotels, so there'll be real-time bookings, real-time if you cancel, cancellations, but the hotels will have information just like you have it. We've created a portal specifically for Nyege Nyege. It's called it's www.gingerhotels.com. You'll go to it, you'll find all the hotels you need, real-time booking. You can actually go to nyegenyege.com and you'll still find a tab accommodation that will lead you to all the portals, all the portals and hotels that we're working with. We will have a very good Nyege Nyege. Of course, music and accommodation, we believe we'll have it covered. Good music, good sleep. Thank you.
Yeah, maybe just one more word about ticketing. Today is our last day for early bird. Is that correct? Yeah. So yeah, the tickets are now on pre-sale. They're 150,000 for 4 days. We also have camping. So this includes every access to the festival, including the Thursday up to the Monday morning. And then we also have party bus experiences that are being developed from Nairobi, from Kigali. Then there's the campsite. The campsite is 30,000 for the 4 days to access it with your own tent. That will have, of course, security, proper lighting, pathways, shaded areas, proper showers, toilets. You know, the camping is very important to us. And in case people don't have a tent, then we also have a package at 120,000 for 4 days camping for one person and 150 for 2 people. So it can be 75,000 shillings for the 4 days for camping per person if people share a tent. So yeah, I think that's the tickets are available on MOOC on the website nyegenyege.com with a ticketing partner called MOOC, who has been doing tremendous work in Kenya, and we've welcomed to work with here in Uganda now. They're also working with Ali on several of his events, and we're really happy that the tickets are now strictly digital. So in previous years there was also issues with physical tickets. So this year we've resolved that by doing digital only, but people can still go to Acacia Mall and pay cash for a ticket that will be sent to their email. So yeah, I think that's it for the tickets. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for that. I guess we've heard from the panel a lot of exciting news about what's happening this year.